What is going down, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I accomplished this comb over. Now personally, I feel like this was the hottest and the most requested haircut in the industry at one point. Maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, I swear I saw everybody rocking this haircut. Kids, adults, grandpas. I seen a fucking poodle walking around with this haircut one time, bruh. But look, who am I to judge, right? It looks good and it looks amazing when it's done right. Right? So let me know what y'all think of it, man. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let's get it.
This gets me excited. Like you did it.
Absolutely.
You did what you wanted, and that's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hard work and dedication, right? You know, I feel like that's what I try to preach all the time. Is like, you know, if you can set your mind to something, like it's possible. You know, it's all possible if you put your mind to it, right? Because like as you go along, you know, you'll realize, you know, doors will start to open up, right? It's almost like when we're driving, right? Our headlights can only show us so much, but if we keep driving, the road will light up, right? Yeah, right. And that's the way I look at things.
Sometimes we think that things are just gonna happen,
right?
But we have to put in the work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it'd be nice if things just happen, right? We just like kind of thought of it and then all of a sudden it just pops up. That'd be nice, but then life would be too easy, right? Let's get to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little inspirational clip that I attached in there. It feels really good when people notice you climbing to great heights, right? It's assuring that you're on the right path. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started on this haircut. Now, one thing to remember when putting in this hard part is that there's 2 lines to the hard part, right? So you want to straighten up both sides. Now we're going to go ahead and cut off the desired amount up top. So when doing this, you want to grab a section, cut it, and when you grab your next section, you want to grab a piece from the previous section, just like I showed you there, and now you want to follow that all the way through. Now we're going to go ahead and attach our 2 guard lever all the way closed, and we're going to clear up some of this bulk right here. Now I'm just doing half of the side of his head just for recording purposes only. Honestly, I was running out of memory in my phone, so that's why I only did half of the haircut. Now we're going to go ahead and put in our bald line. This is where we start the fade. And now just go ahead and get rid of this excess at the bottom that we do not need. Then we're going to go ahead and follow it up with a shaver just to make sure we get it super bald. Now we're going to start with just the blade all the way open. Now I'm going to do things a bit different here. Instead of fading this part out, we're going to make all our guidelines first and then fade down. So we're going to start with a thumb's width. Then we're going to attach our 1 guard on there, going up a thumb's width as well. And remember how we did the top, or we cleared the bulk with the 2? When we attach our 1.5 guard, which I'm about to do right now, you don't want to make a line. You don't want to make another guideline. So you want to just fade this 1.5 up into that 2. We're going to start open, and then we're going to close it. And this is where we start to work our way down. So after the 1.5, it's going to be the 1, and then the half, and then just the blade. Always start open, working your way down, and then close in the lever. Now I believe I do attach my 1.5 guard back on there just because I seen a dark spot. Now don't ever be afraid to go back. If you see a spot that you can perfect, if you see a spot that is dark or you feel like you can blend it out a little bit better, go back and do that. Now we're gonna go with just the blade. Start with it open, close it little by little, working your way down. After this, we're gonna go ahead with our clipper over comb process. Now this part is crucial, right? So you don't want to cut off too much hair. Start off by getting the feel for feeding the hair into the comb, and then cut off little by little. When you put the comb into the hair, you want to pull out like I just showed you there. Now let's go ahead and get that line up in there. So always start in the middle. Now I always recommend whatever side you're standing on, move towards that side. So if you're standing on the left side, move towards the left first. And if you're standing on the right side, move to the right. Now the lineup is super crucial. You don't want to take off too much hair. Start off by taking little by little, cutting off little by little, perfecting that box, perfecting those lines, perfecting those curves. Now to ensure that it's symmetrical on both sides, what I like to do is I like to use the eyebrows as a reference. So I'm going to show you guys right here where the curve starts, go all across the forehead, boom, that's where the curve is going to start on that side. And right there where the line ends on the eyebrow, that's where it's going to end on the other side. Now this is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this one.